Alright.
Hey everybody!
Craziness ensues.
My tech support had a little issue there, but I think we're live, good to go.
Maybe. Can y'all hear us? Won't let me chat.
No problem, MT.
Alright.
What did you do?
I don't know. It won't let me chat. What are we doing? Let's see if I can go here. Hi guys.
There.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey everybody!
That's a
recording.
Craziness ensues.
That's a recording. My tech support had a little issue there.
Alright. I'm not sure what's going on. We got a delay. Not sure why we have a delay, but we have a delay. Can you still, yeah, I don't know what's going on. First time through this worked great.
Where's that middle one?
That's not it. Should be this.
Is that it? Hey, my mouth is moving.
Maybe it's this. Is that better? Are we good? Can you hear me now? All right. I think we're good now.
All right.
Things were crazy there for a minute, and I don't know why it's giving me a hard time on the whole chat thing either.
Okay.
So let me figure that out so I can see what all we're doing. I guess we're probably okay, but I can't chat back.
Hey, Creekside Maples. All right, so he says it's sounding better.
All right, good. Yeah, I think I have.
Fallen Arkansas veterans in here. LG Homestead. Hey, Lori.
All right, we've got reverb. Brad, is that right? Still reverb? Maybe too loud. Let's see if I can.
Oh, you keep clicking on stuff.
Oh, I got to figure this out. Paul says we're good now.
Okay. Hey, Paul.
Crazy. I don't know what's going on.
My brother from the motherland, Paul.
Well, we're glad you're back, Boots and Bounty. They said they got unsubbed, so now they're back. Thank you. Who all do we got in here? I don't even know
Mahalu
now.
Ranch is in there.
Mahalu Ranch. Aloha. Let's see.
Corey and Cynthia.
Hi, Corey and Cynthia. Hi, Dana.
Josh the
Bitty
Homesteader.
Boo. Let's see. You said hi to Tony and Joni, but I don't know if they heard you because, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it again. Hello, Tony and Joni.
And
I'm
hi.
glad you guys are in here.
Hi, Gray Mountain Farm. How are y'all doing tonight? Gosh, we got a lot of people. Wow.
Crazy in Alabama's in here.
Yeah, Betty Jean's in here. Hi, Betty Jean. LG, you said hi to Lori.
Brenda Baker.
Fallen Arkansas veterans.
I like Brenda Baker.
I like everybody.
Yeah, she's
Everybody's cool.
Yeah, they are. Betty Boo.
Hi, Dana LaFell. Hello. We said hi to Paul. Jesse and Lisa Leos. Hello.
Hello, hello.
And Terry Lapine.
There's my son-in-law.
Bradley Holman. Let's see. Cat Fur for Kitten Britches is in here. Hi.
All right. Terry Lapine?
I said Terry Lapine.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen the name.
Okay.
But welcome.
Hi, Lila. Thank you. Yeah, these are the new shirts.
Old son, what's up, old son?
Hi, Matt Payne.
Good to see you this last week.
Let's see.
Downtown 66.
Downtown 66. Laura is in here. And Skinner Farms. And have I caught up? I think I might have caught up. Maybe. After all the... I don't know what was going on at the beginning. We were just all kinds of messed up. And our screen's all funky.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I look good.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
A handsome man.
Well, of course Matt Payne's stalking you, Lila.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Now he is.
Now, one thing I learned about Matt Payne, he is a dramatic basketball player. And that's just between us, Matt. Finally got to meet his wife, actually meet her.
Yes.
Wonderful woman.
We saw her at the meetup.
We did, but she was busy.
Yeah.
And them kids, that daughter of his is.
They're so cute.
My God. Matt, you're gonna have your work cut out for you when she gets older. And Luke is just he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were raised. They got some good home raising.
At Mahalo Ranch. Yeah, I know you're in Texas. I truly did. I just think it's funny. Mahalo Ranch is aloha. So.
And we did know that.
Yes, we did. Is Cha-Cha in here? No, Cha-Cha's in here. Or is Cha-Cha on Mahalo right now?
Aussie Garden and Kitchens, and how
Freya.
are you doing? Good day. Good day, mate.
Daz. Hi, Daz. Brittany. Yeah, we had Freya spayed yesterday, and she is doing really good.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Playing and eating and drinking, and she's good.
A little gas.
Yeah.
She's eating dog food at the doctor's office she's not used to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of messing her stomach up, and we're suffering because of it.
Yeah.
Hey, living simple, homestead and outdoors. Hello, John and Sherry.
Hi, guys. Matt Payne says he sucks at basketball. Well, you know, we weren't
I
going to
was
say
trying to
anything.
be nice.
we weren't going to say anything.
I think his wife did better than he did at the game Pig.
Yeah.
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 She
Christian
lasted
was doing-
longer.
Christian was doing pretty good.
Christian was doing good.
Let's see. So what did we do today? Well, what did you do today? You had a bad day.
I had a bad day. I work for the government. And if anybody tells you that they're from the government and they're here to help, they're lying. I think that was one of Reagan's things that he said, but gosh, they can be frustrating.
Oh, Matt said it was good seeing us. He's gonna try and get some free archery hunts.
There you go. He's into the free.
Yeah.
Free's a good price.
Free is good.
Free's
Can't blame
good.
him for trying.
I'm all for free.
Yeah. And what did I do today? Well, let's see. I've fed chickens, collected eggs, fed cats, fed turkeys, went and picked Freya up from the vet, cleaned a little bit. Yeah, pretty normal day here. Bought some donuts. I was having a craving for donuts, I guess.
Did you? Did you save me any?
I did.
Hey.
Mahalo Ranch at MT Homestead. I blamed him from Ridge Life for telling everyone we are Hawaiian. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see.
There's Cha-Cha Love.
Hi, Cha-Cha. Hola. What's the chicken sign behind it? Oh, over where?
The chicken?
Oh, behind Dad's head. Is that what you're
What
discussing?
chicken sign?
Oh, we got this.
Oh, I don't know which way to turn.
I think this is what.
Oh, we went to Old Red's, and on the way there, we went to antique place,
Old rustic antiques.
Old Rustic Antiques in Atoka,
Yeah.
and Terry picked that up. She picks up everything, chicken this, chicken that. So that was really nice. What else did we pick up there? You picked up something else.
Oh, the other little sign. Yeah, it kind of goes along with everything they say.
There you go.
I'm just jumping up and
Just
down a lot.
jump back and forth.
There, we got another sign. Be kind, and kindness will find you back. Yes. It's hard to read it when it's backwards.
Well, here's something that I knew was going to happen. is we got more eggs on our kitchen counter.
Oh my God.
And you said we only have 9 laying hens right now?
Yeah.
And she's probably got 4 or 5 dozen eggs on the counter. We can't eat them fast enough, so we bought those little egg carton things in bulk. And I'm gonna be taking those into work and stuff like that and giving them away because we can't keep up with
We
this.
have far too many eggs. So, Lila said to give Matt a mud cuddle and an ATV, and he's happy. I saw that Jason kind of threw Matt under the bus today a little bit.
What?
Yeah, because the ATV may have gotten a little broken.
Oh.
Jason just threw Matt right under that bus.
Oh man.
Did you feel that, Matt, when it hit you?
And the bumper hit you in the back of the head?
So, did we get the turkeys out of the garage? No, we have not done that yet because of all the rain. We are trying to wait for it to dry up so we can fix this pen so we can, because it was a dumb thing to do.
Yeah. We got another attack plan that we're going to do for the turkeys. And I'm taking it off what Matt does because turkeys live out in the wild. I mean, it's in their instinct. So they don't have to be really housed like chickens. So we got a plan for that. I have to buy a couple more panels and then we'll get them guys set up. It was just this rain does not stop. And I know we're going to be complaining later on in late July and August, and we're going to be back in our Dust Bowl days here in Oklahoma, but right now I'm tired of rain. So.
Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors, we were going to go live at the lake, but had to cut our trip short. Sherry isn't feeling well. She got sunstroke bad. Oh no. Please tell her to get well soon. So sorry to hear that. And it looked like y'all were going to have so much fun at the lake. It was so pretty.
That was a great picture.
What are we missing? Antiques. Yeah, antiques are always an eye catcher and then a money catcher. Absolutely, they are. I saw somebody else say something, and I keep missing things, and I'm so sorry,
Oklahoma's
guys.
got a lot of antique shops.
Creekside Maples. Did someone say archery hunt? Yeah, they have archery hunts here on the base.
Yeah. So one of the things I did, I think last time I told you what I did for a living. I mean, I work for the government, of course, and I work for a department called Morale, Welfare, and Recreation. And one of the things we do is we team up with the game wardens, and we have deer hunts on the installation. And the people are drawn through the state for this managed deer hunt. But it's a traditional recurve hunt. You can't use compound bows. You can't use high-powered rifles, center-fired rifles on the installation. So we bow hunt. And we get, on a normal year, we draw about 1,500 hunters to come hunt on McAllister Army Ammunition Plant. And then when turkey season comes around, we have, I think we have 4 hunts. We extend the hunt with approval from the state, and we have hunts on post for that, and you can use shotgun. If you pig hunt on the installation, you have to use shotgun slugs. And it only makes sense because the mission at the depot is they build all the bombs and munitions for artillery pieces. Anyway, all the ammunition from for the services gets produced here. So anyway, that's what we do there. And so, of course, they don't want high-powered, center-fired pew-pews on the installation. So I got to use the word pew-pew. And so that's why they don't let you do that there. So if you live anywhere near McAllister, you can hear them right at 11 o'clock every day. And they start getting rid of old stuff, and everybody's house windows rattle and stuff when they start doing that every single day.
So Gray Mountain Farm. Yeah, I haven't had any hens go broody yet, so.
They're young,
Yeah, they're still young.
but they're laying, oh my
They're
gosh.
laying like crazy.
And then she got 15 more hens that's,
Gonna be
they're coming close, and then, I don't know. We're gonna have to
eggs.
set up, we're gonna be
I'm
like
gonna
Rusty.
that sign I got, I'm just gonna set a table out here and put that sign on it and sell eggs.
We're gonna have to buy a tent like Rusty and Rachel and just set it out there and put signs on the main road, come buy from us.
So I saw, Mahalo Ranch. If you want to come up, you can have eggs. I'll give you eggs.
It's a long drive per egg.
It's a long drive, but they're here if you want them. I'm trying to catch back up again. And yeah, Paul, I definitely need to start baking more, I guess. So I've tried not to bake as much because, we bake and then we eat it, and it just,
I get fat.
I get
Oh,
fat.
there's something else. Remember last time we showed you the shirts?
I showed them.
But mine looks better.
What do you think?
I don't know. But yeah, this is the new logo. I like it. So I turned in.
Hola, Emma.
How many shirts did you buy?
70 plus. I bought a couple extra.
So I turned those into the shop today, and they should have them done here real short. And Terry has a list of people that has already asked for shirts and stuff like that. So she'll be getting those out to you guys.
Shelly at Healthy Homestead Chick, hi.
Yeah, hey Shelly.
Doug at His Way Homestead, hi.
I don't see.
Chacho's talking about turkeys. Oh, they have lots of crazy turkeys on their land. We have 2 crazy turkeys in our garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, who else?
His Way Homestead
Oh,
says, I like Mike's shirt.
See?
There you go, brother.
Brittany's right down the road from Mahalo Ranch's place.
Doug, I will trade you a shirt for a hat so I can become part of the Brotherhood of the Hats. So you just tell me if that's a deal. And
He's good at me. He's always making deals.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm a dude. You got to make the deal.
Emma wants a shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah. Let's see. Everybody wants a shirt. We got to see what we can do. I'm gonna run out of shirts, but yeah, we'll see what all we can do here on shirts.
So make sure you go into our About page, and our email is on there. I think it's mthomesteadok@gmail.com. And
It's on the About. It's on the.
Make sure we get your size. Make sure in your About page you have your P.O. box or your mailing address in there, so we can.
We can get some of these sent out. What did I just see? Daz. Yeah, I don't think those would hold up well. 3 dozen eggs to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but I don't.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about them being hatched on the way there.
Emma, all right, that sounds good to me. Yeah, we definitely like a shirt. I would.
I'm a 3X, but if you make your shirts out of that girly, soft, really soft stuff, I bought several shirts, and when they're like that, they shrink after the first wash, and I can't fit into them. So I got a bunch of shirts I can't get into. But if it's like a Glidden or something like that, 3X fits perfect.
Shelly, deal. I got you. She said she'll give you a His Way hat for a pink shirt.
Deal.
Gotcha.
If he won't give it to me,
You get it one way or another.
I'll get it.
There you go.
Oh, and Matt Payne, if you're still in here, our last video to Old Red, you were our T-shirt logo for the entire video I was wearing.
Yes.
So hopefully,
You didn't make as big a deal of it as you did with Paragon. I think he likes Chrissy more. That's why.
I like Chrissy. She's pretty cool. I like her husband. He's he's a down to earth guy.
They're awesome people.
Oh, they are.
And the Payne family are awesome people.
They are.
Yeah.
But he got a free plug all day long with us on that video. In fact, somebody asked me if, are you the Paynes? I said, no.
No, we're not. If they watch the
They said, then why are you wearing the shirt? I said, I like their shirt.
Hi, Rebel Canners.
It feels good on my skin.
Yeah.
That is a comfortable shirt.
It is a nice shirt. I have one of their shirts too. I have the one that says subscribe to the Payne family. Olson.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see. Oh, have a good day, Daz. Yeah, it is daytime there now. And take care of those kiddos. Let's see. LG Healthy Homestead Chick. I didn't think of that. Yep. Yeah. What have I missed? Cha-cha. Hey, okay. They're planning out a whole girls trip. Cha-cha, my daughter would love to go on a girls trip with you.
Yeah, she's down in San Angelo.
She's all about tanning and going and getting her nails done. Y'all have a good time. Yeah.
Rebel Canners in here.
A medium shirt for Brittany in dark blue or olive green. Yes.
Oh, we got two colors of green, didn't we?
Yes.
One's like a grayish green.
Yes and no. My darling. Yeah, we got a.
My darling, I mean, shut up.
No, we got the military green.
OD green.
The OD green, in several sizes.
Yes.
We got the I think it's called heather green. It's like I don't know how.
It's a cool green though.
Yeah, it's green. It's like got different shading to it.
Yes.
And I only bought it in the 3X, I think, because you wanted one
in 3X
and that color, and they didn't have it in the OD green.
Right.
So yes, I do have some of those.
Then we got them in blue. We got them in light blue. Got them in black. Black's my favorite color. And I'll keep wearing black until they come out with something darker.
Picture's gone? Why is the picture gone?
What?
Is anybody else seeing that the picture's gone? Betty Jean still has picture. I see us. I don't know.
Okay, so might not be on our end.
Yeah. Or everybody else?
I'm down.
Anybody see us? LG, are we still not there? Is it black? Are we good? Do we know?
Somebody?
Anybody? Bueller?
Bueller.
Emma was born with it.
LG says she's on her phone.
Oh, okay. Good here, PC and mobile, Laura. Okay, at downtown 66.
Well, if she's got it, then we're
yeah, because she's in a hole in Waynesville. I don't know. she, if anybody's not got good service, well, then there's a lot of people out in the country. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, good.
All right, yay. All right, Lori, we'll see you back in a minute, I guess. Yay, Cha-Cha can see us. Healthy Homestead Chick.
So what are we doing next? We have a very busy June.
Very.
We're going down to a noodling.
I guess we're gonna go over to the Noodling Expo.
The Noodling Expo down south of Sulphur, somewhere down there. I can't remember the place's name. We got it written down. We're going to go down there. They do it every year. They go noodling for catfish, and
Noodling's an interesting sport.
it is. So,
and then right after that,
I like noodling in bikinis. So that's kind of fun on YouTube.
Yeah,
so I don't know if they're going to do it down there.
There's something wrong with that.
So they're going down there, and I guess they're having a type of a meet and greet. Daniel Arms is going to be down there. He's one of the hosts of the noodling competition or something like that. So they got that on the 19th and 20th.
No, the 18th and 19th.
18th and 19th. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to go to Sheridan, Wyoming.
We're going to Sheridan, Wyoming for Combat Vets Motorcycle Association.
And don't anybody get any wild ideas here. You know, we are leaving our house secure, so don't worry about the fact that we're talking about where we're going to be, because
Yeah, that's fine.
there will be someone here.
And so we're going up to Sheridan, Wyoming for that in June.
For a week, yeah.
Yeah, for about a week. We're going up there, riding up through the foothills and all that stuff. So we're going up there for that, and then we come back, and then July, of course, the 4th of July, and then we have another meetup of sorts at the Expo Center in Sulphur, Oklahoma.
That's the 24th.
That's the 24th of July. So we've got that also, and that's just a one-day thing. So we're going to go up there for that. And I think if you want information about that, if you go over to Rustic Woodwork.
Our Rustic Woodwork family.
Thank you for.
Well, they need
I never get it right though. I start talking and I make up words. So Brandon has a bunch of information about that if anybody's interested in stuff like that. And I wish we could go down to Florida when Jimmy Houston has that thing down there in Florida. I think it's in Pensacola, Florida.
It's like everybody's ready to go noodling.
Yeah.
LG says she's in on the noodling thing.
Yeah, you go there and you sign up and you can go out there and noodle and stick your hands in holes and see what you can drag out of there. Cause
I just think that, I don't think I want to just stick my hand in a hole that I can't see into. I'm thinking that's a bad idea. It's funny to watch.
Yeah. Come on, Homestead. Come on with the come on.
Hi,
What's up, Dave?
David?
Men call each other Dave. I call him Dave because he looks like a Dave. When you're in trouble, I bet you his mom said, David? Yeah, we were on Dave's live just before we went live.
Chacha going to stick her foot in a hole. See what she can catch.
There you go, girl.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. But yeah, we've been busy.
We're going to be busy.
Oh, and we're going to be even busier. It's
And we've got so much stuff to do around here.
I've
we still got the greenhouse to put up. Haven't done that.
That thing's been sitting on the front porch for months, and I still ain't put that together. But I'm going to.
Hi, Yogi Hollow Farm. Corey and Cynthia Davis, ready for Shoot Dang TV Fest. Yes.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard something about that.
That'll be fun. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And Jason from Illinois Canero.
Hello from Central Illinois. When I was a little kid, I lived in Rockford. I was born in Beloit, Wisconsin. We lived up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin, and my parents were going down to visit my uncle in Rockford, and she looked at my dad and she said, Dave, find a hospital. This boy's coming. So he pulled off, and the hospital in Beloit is right on the border of Illinois. And I was born in room 201. And room 203 is on the Illinois side back then, and ours was on the Wisconsin side. And there's a line. I went there years later, and there's a line that says Illinois state line and Wisconsin state line in the hospital. So that's why I was born in Wisconsin, and then I was raised in Arizona. So
how did Dave from Come in here and we didn't say come on with the come on?
I said it. You weren't listening to me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow. And there was something else I was going to acknowledge and I forgot.
Dave, you're my man. Dave is always happy. Even when he's pushed to the limit, he just says, whatever. I'm Dave, I'm the milkman, and life's good. So.
Somebody said something. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. What were you calling Paul earlier? Paul Honeymoon? Was that it?
Who, me?
No. Dave, come on. Every time you'd say Paul, it was Paul Honeymoon.
Mike, make sure.
Oh, gloves from the butcher shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're these they're like a rubber type glove, and it can grip. I see people out there with batting gloves because they got that rubber or soccer gloves, and they're reaching down there. And we used to do that in Missouri. Oh, excuse me, Missouri. The reason I say Missouri is because it takes less facial muscles.
I don't think.
And if you listen to people from the South talk, the enunciation takes too many facial muscles, so you just make up a word. Or
I think it's because he's from Arizona.
I'm from Arizona.
He's just used to saying at the end.
But I lived in the South. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you live in Alabama.
I used to live in Alabama. Yeah. Hey, Doug. War Eagle, brother. War Eagle. That just gets Dave riled up. Doug. That gets Doug riled up. And
that gets Shelly
gets riled up when every time I'm on their live, I say War Eagle.
Just to mess with them.
Because they don't like Auburn.
No, they're Roll Tide people.
Yeah.
I love them anyway, though, even though they...
Yeah, I used to go down and watch them play all the time when I was a drill sergeant at Fort McClellan, Alabama. So...
Laura said you're saying it right if you're in the boot heel. And she never knew the story about Wisconsin, Illinois. Neither did I. So, you're not the only one. People also say, Ohio. Yeah. No.
Ohio?
And hi, Troy. Troy from Bar Run Forge. People saying Ohio.
How many people we got in here?
I have no idea.
We can't see that?
No, because I don't have the other screen up.
Oh.
Let's see. Who we got? What we got?
My Alabama farming life. Yep.
They're Roll Tide.
Yeah, you know that.
Healthy Homestead chick. We just like winners. Well, I can't say much. I'm a Mizzou fan. So,
yes.
Yeah.
I have been converted. I lived in Missouri for 10 years, and I became a Mizzou fan. But I love some Mizzou football. And when I moved here, I got to work, and somebody said, "Hey, so which team do you root for?" I said, "Which team?" "Yeah, OU or the Cowboys." And I go, "Neither one of them." And it was like, "What?" They said, "You got to pick one. You live here." I said, "I'm a Mizzou fan." They go, "Oh my God. Oh my God." Because they used to have the border wars when we were in the Big 12. So anyway, that's just the way it is. It's kind of like living in Alabama here in Oklahoma. You're either an OU fan or you're a Cowboy. So neither one.
Still a Mizzou fan or a U of A fan.
Yeah, and I am a devout Kansas City fan. I'm a Chiefs fan.
Cha-cha Cowboys.
I've been a Chiefs fan since 1972.
I think you mean like Dallas Cowboys though, right, Cha-cha?
No, my grandmother was a Dallas Cowboy fan. She didn't allow us to speak when the Cowboys were on the TV.
That was my mom. My mom was a huge
My
Dallas
grandmother
Cowboys.
was the only person when I was a little kid back in the 60s and 70s. Well, in the 60s, she was the only one that had a black and white TV. And everybody in the neighborhood came over to watch the Cowboys play and drink Brown Derby beer that they don't make no more. Some kind of rot gut beer.
Go Pokes, Brenda Baker said.
Go Pokes. Go Pokes.
Oh, LG, go Hogs, Razorbacks. Yep. We had a huge rival with them, with Mizzou, so... Packers. Betty Jean's a Packers fan. Paul Honeyman, he lives in England, so he's a fan of no one. Come on, not even like, what is that? The
World League of...
I was trying to think of a specific...
Well, I think the World League of...
Mannheim something.
Oh, yeah. But they had... over there in England. I don't even know if they have it anymore, that World Football League or something like that. They used to, the NFL teams had teams over in Europe.
Thing.
It's kind of like AAA football.
I figured, everybody over there is soccer, football. Football fans, but not our football. So, there's that. Manchester United. Thank you, Laura. I knew it was there. I just couldn't think of it.
I lived in Germany for 16 years, and I am a FC Kaiserslautern Red Devils, because my ex-brother-in-law, he played professional soccer for that team. I got to get in free all the time. So if you've never been to a European, they get rowdy, especially the English.
Oh no, what did we do? Too Crazy in Alabama's turning her phone off now. What? Why? What did we do? Oh no, did you?
I did. I just said War Eagle.
Okay. Yeah. We've got to quit doing that.
I know.
Let's see. OSU and Sooners from Brenda Baker. Well, yeah. There you go. Yeah, if you're from Oklahoma, you got to be OSU and Sooners.
OSU? Is it Oklahoma State University? Yeah, it's OSU.
It's OSU.
Because I think in there, the Ohio State University is OSU also.
It's Ohio State.
What was that?
I don't know. It's not popping up. It usually shows me what that is.
Oh.
I don't know what it was. Okay, everybody's thumbs upping. So, Yogi Hollow Farm, a Yukon graduate. They got an awesome women's vow, though they lost this year.
I know.
What happened?
I was shocked.
What happened?
I was shocked.
How does that happen?
Who won? Baylor won. Who? I don't know who won. I've been so busy. I used to watch college basketball all the time. I used to watch baseball all the time.
We just watch YouTube anymore.
Now we just watch YouTube.
That's what we watch.
I'm guessing if they had the games on YouTube, I might watch it, but.
Barron Ford says there's only one OSU, the Ohio State University.
Go Nutcrackers.
Laura, she lived in Connecticut, so she was a fan of the.
She was stationed on Groton. Oh.
Groton, Connecticut.
Groton.
Yeah.
Like Al Groton.
I don't want to mention who I'm a fan of because everybody hates them anymore.
Oh, New England. She jumped on the bandwagon years ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. No.
Now the goat is down in Florida.
My aunt and a lot of my family originally came from Massachusetts. So yeah, I'm a Patriots fan and a Chiefs fan. So he's doing that for Patriots, obviously, not Chiefs, because he's like the Chiefs fan.
I do like the Wisconsin Badgers. I do.
Commander Bacon. Even Alabama's softball team is the best.
What?
What are we doing?
No, they're not.
We've caused an all-out war on here by speaking of
I know.
teams.
Sports, politics, and
that. Yep.
Something.
Never
I don't
speak
know.
of politics, sports, or religion,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't have a problem with any of them. I'm happy to discuss anything. Doesn't matter. What did LG say? Arkansas baseball team.
What? Do they still have a baseball team? I'm kidding.
I guess they do.
I'm kidding. Now, when we were down in Fort Huachuca, we used to watch. I used to watch the Lady Wildcats softball. They used to have an awesome team. I don't know what happened to them, but they used to own the NCAA, the Arizona softball team. And every time you'd watch the Olympics and it was ladies softball, half the team was from Arizona. So, but there's a lot of good teams. OSU, Oklahoma State, and OU, they made it pretty. I don't know how that ended up, but they were both in the college that softball World Series.
Yeah.
Both of those teams are in there.
All right, Yogi Hollow Farm, have a good night.
Good to see you in here.
I think we missed saying bye to Troy. He was headed to church.
Yeah. Hey, here's something. Troy and Eli, they put on such a good show. I'm going to say it's a show. Yeah. I love their intro. They tag team on this thing. Eli's reading everything off, and Troy's working, showing you how to, to run that forge and do blacksmithing. And they have their watch hours, but they're at like around 500. So if you haven't checked out Bar Run Forge, I'm telling you something. Yeah, he does some amazing work on there.
And I know they've already gotten the watch hours they need, I think, but they really, really need people to hit that subscribe button.
They need the YouTube community to help them out. They've been on there for a while, and it's just real. And
Troy does great.
We're moving slow, but his subscribers are sticking with him. They like watching that kind of stuff, and I love watching it.
They're fun to watch.
It's like Ivy Forge and Homestead.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Ivy's Forge and Homestead.
Yeah. That's just interesting stuff. But their majority of their viewers, he was saying, is all male, like 40 to 65 or something like that. But if you don't know anything about it,
go check them out.
You might learn something.
Yeah.
So they're so good, and his story behind him. I think he's a preacher, and he works with troubled youths. He's getting ready to go down to South Carolina with a bunch of kids to a summer camp and stuff like that. He is about people, and he's a great guy, Troy is, and I really like him. And if you go check him out, and
Doug's right. Troy has a lot of dad jokes, just like Doug does. Doug has a lot of dad jokes.
Yeah, he does.
They're fun.
Yeah.
We love the dad jokes.
See, come on, Homestead Barf is awesome, and they are.
Yeah. Who started that? Kevin at Lazy Pond Farm.
Kevin at Lazy Pond Farm started Barf.
Yeah.
He's not in here, so I can't bust his chops.
We can't bust on Kevin too bad.
I like doing it in someone's face.
So, let's see. What? Chicken parm? Cha-cha. You made chicken parm? I'm trying to catch up with some comments, so we're...
Hey, and another thing, we were saying hello to Tony and Joni.
Yeah, they're awesome
They're up in Canada. They own Creekside Maples, and we cut a deal, T-shirts for maple syrup and coffee cups and stuff like that. But the one thing, Creekside Maple, we want to send some shirts up to John and Sherry. So, and looking at the postal thing, holy good gravy, just to send stuff to Canada is outrageous. So I'm just wondering if we send you shirts for them, I'm hoping it's cheaper for you to mail them up to them. If you can find out what it's going to cost to mail to there, then we'll pay for that also to get up there. But just getting it across that Canadian border is like, oh my Lord.
Hi, Doug.
Doug's leaving us?
He's leaving us. He put a little sad face.
Oh, okay.
Here. It's so sad. Okay.
So anyway, let me know, Tony, so we don't have to ship $30-something for each package or whatever.
That's so insane. But yeah, we don't mind. Yeah, he said the shipping is horrible. It is expensive. But yeah.
See, there's Paul. He won't say nothing bad about somebody until they're looking at him. Is that kind of like you don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes? Then let them have it? Okay.
With 3 kinds of cheese. I'm kind of like Shannon and Journey Along with Shannon.
Don't talk cheese and talk to this girl because she loves cheese.
All kinds of cheese. So yeah, that sounds
This way,
good.
said it was 99.
No, it was $9 more to ship a cup to Canada. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Because you can't use flat rate to go to Canada.
David, come on. Mailing anything is crazy right now.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And that was just because they created the internet and they created Amazon.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they got Amazon Prime, and then pretty soon it's gonna be called Amazon Now.
Yeah.
They're gonna look on your computer and they're gonna say, "Hey, Terry needs some of this wine," and they're gonna ship it to us. Oh, thanks.
Thank you to to all the moderators for putting in all the links for the channels. That's awesome, and we encourage you to continue doing that, and we appreciate you so much. Yeah, everybody that's in here we consider friends, so yeah, we want to get their channel names out and have everybody go and make the community bigger and promote everybody.
Farm said, yes, milling is crazy right now, and we just sent our giveaway stuff out, and it's crazy.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, I just sent a shirt the other day. One shirt, $7.
Wow.
That's all it was. One shirt.
Yeah, and in fact, once we hit 500, I think I told you guys last time, we're going to give away a large incubator when we hit 500. So more details to come on that, and we'll figure out how we're going to do that.
Buenos noches, cha-cha. Not nachos. She put nachos.
See, David, come on, Homestead said it almost cost me as much to make a shirt as it costs to ship, and that is crazy. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. It shouldn't cost that much. It's insane. They've gotten outrageous.
So if you're a channel and you want a shirt, and you can cool your jets until like the next meetup, wherever that and whenever that's going to be, then
we'll bring it to you. No,
go there and buy your shirts. You always get a discount when it's in person because you don't have the shipping and stuff like that. So
yeah. Well, yeah. We'll ship stuff too, though. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll ship it.
We don't care. Corey and Cynthia Davis, we have 4 subscribers since the family reunion, and we don't have a channel. Gotta love the love. I think I may have subscribed. I don't know. I know you guys are just subscribers.
Well, see, when I have I call it a watchers channel, and I've got like 7 subscribers to my channel, and I don't have anything on it.
Hi, Rusty and Rachel. How are y'all doing?
I don't know how they're sticking when you can't leave a comment and stuff like that, but they go there and they subscribe to a black screen in YouTube world. But you know, I use that one, and I tell everybody, hey, this is Big Mike from MT Homestead, blah, 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 and I say what I want to say. But when whatever she subscribes to, she comes over, hey, did you go and subscribe to Boots and Bounty Homestead? You do it. Yep. So I go on there. So you get a double dose. You get, out of our family, you get 2 subscribers to your channel. So
sometimes 3. I actually do have a personal channel too.
Yeah, that's true. And anybody wants to check it out,
I have a personal channel.
Look under Terrie Runyon Elmer, right? Terrie Runyon Elmer, and she has a lot of our Asian trips and things we did over in Asia and stuff like that. So look at that, check it out.
I may be incorporating those into
some of videos we put together.
That we've done, so y'all can see where we lived and what we, some of what we did. I don't have a whole lot over there. Shell H, hello from Kansas. Just recently started following you. A bunch of you homesteaders. Well, awesome. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate everybody coming over.
Oh yeah. Shell H,
Florida. Ooh.
Okay.
in October. That's the best time to go to Florida.
What's that?
Gray Mountain Farm. There's a meetup in North Florida in October. They're going to be there.
Okay.
So everybody should go see Gray Mountain Farm at that meetup in Florida.
Yeah.
And if you can make it, and
Dave won't go back there. he's a Texan.
Yeah, now he's a Texan.
What was it? What somebody said? Said something about a sticker on your truck. Put a sticker on your truck that says something about I live in Texas. It just took me a while to get here. Something like that.
All right. So, in Arkansas, I'm subscribed to 69 channels.
Robertson Bellyacres.
They are in the house.
I see.
Go ahead.
Robinson Bellyacres in the house. I can't do it like
Can't
Rusty.
do it, no.
I'm just too damn loud.
No.
But Rusty does it. They do it over and over, and that's like their trademark.
That's awesome.
I love them guys. My bald-headed brother. So that's Dave, John from Cold Bear Ranch, Rusty, me. We're like
Bald
the
heads. What are you doing?
the four musketeers of baldness. Yeah. That's because we don't want to do the comb over.
Shell 8. Shell got me so inspired to go big in the future if the world stands. Grew up on a farm, but now I'm stuck in town, only temporarily.
There you go.
And you should definitely go big. Yep, that's fun stuff. We moved here from, everybody on here probably already heard, but we moved here from Korea. We were there for 5 years. We wanted our forever home, and that is what we did. And we have just over 2.5, between 2.5, 3 acres. So not real big. We've got just enough land to put some chickens and a few goats that we're still looking at.
See, I know what it takes to have a large farm.
Yeah, he used to have a very large farm.
I had 160 acres, and it was a full-time job while having a full-time job, and it will break you. But on my farm, we just had stud horses, and they bring the mares in. We take care of the mares, and then we send them on their way. So I guess it's like we were like the B-52s. It was the love shack.
Come on, homesteading. Bold is sexy. Come
That's
on.
right, brother. And Levi graduates in 2 weeks, and he's going to Florida for his son's graduation.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Levi.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to move into adulthood.
Adulting sucks.
Adulting sucks. And but he's going to college.
Yeah.
So
College.
he goes, leave the girls alone. Study.
Buckle down.
Make your dad proud.
He's a good kid.
He is a very good kid. We got to meet him up at the YouTube meetup, and he's got some seriously good home raising.
Yeah,
So
Jesse and Lisa Leo says, I'm not from Texas, but I got here as fast as I could.
there you go.
Yeah.
Not Texas, but
Yeah. As long as they don't California, Texas, we don't want that to happen.
Paul Honeyman says, "No, Mike. No, Mike. You're just the four baldies."
The four baldies. Yep, that's it. Hi, Fowler Family Farm. How are you this evening? Shell H says she does garden, has chickens, going to school full time, and caring for her husband who recently got brain cancer. Well,
I'm so sorry.
We send you our prayers.
Yes.
That's a horrible, horrible thing. I have a cousin right now going through that as well, and it's a horrible thing.
Robertson Bellyacres hoping to get our produce stand up and going this week. We are having a soap making class this weekend, and I'm so excited to learn how to make soap.
I want to do that.
There's a good video, a good show where Granny Clampett makes lye soap.
No.
So if you go back and look at the Beverly Hillbillies,
I don't want to learn how to make soap from the Beverly Hillbillies. No. No.
well, Granny made it.
Yeah, she probably dumped a bunch of,
Lie in there.
yeah, fireplace ashes or something. Dana says, we have 23 acres, Biddy Boo's homestead, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We have 23 acres, I don't think I can handle more than that. Yeah, I said, we're getting older, we're not gonna be able to take care of a bunch of land. It's just, no.
I never want to do that again. That's just a lot to do, and I want to get this thing ready for when I retire, and I can just enjoy it, and but not have so much that it just consumes the rest of my life. Because I do love fishing, I love hunting, I love going to Wyoming, I love going to Colorado elk hunting. I like all that stuff, and so that's.
Yeah.
And I really thought we were going to live next to a lake, but we found this place, and we knew it as soon as we saw it.
And we knew at that point that we were getting to be closer to where our granddaughter was. And
Yeah, we didn't even know it,
Yeah.
but once we were buying this place, we found out, because we knew she lived here, we didn't know where because we were brand new here.
Yeah, we had been in quarantine for 14 days in a hotel,
Yeah.
so we hadn't been able to get out to go see them. So we had no idea where they lived.
But we found this place and find out they live 7 miles down a dirt road from us.
Yeah.
So we're real close, and she spends the night over here all the time. So we really love her and love when she comes over. She's almost as tall as Terry now, and she's 10 years old.
She's gonna be tall. Paul said he loved that song with Marty Robbins, 160 Acres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brenda Baker says, when are you and your daughter going to do a jerky tasting video?
I think that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I do. Wait, Brittany's probably already left. She goes to bed early. I don't know.
She goes to sleep like
She's like an old grandma.
She's an old blue hair.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So weird. Or maybe it's just
Well, she goes to bed and then she's on her phone forever.
or well, she's with her
Have
husband now.
Have you
so-
both been to Okinawa, Japan? No, we have not.
We did not make
We
it
were
to
planning
Okinawa.
on it. We were planning on it, and it was on our hit
And I
list.
saw you said that Cynthia grew up there in the late 80s and graduated from Kadena in 93. And
Kadena Air Force
Yep,
Base.
yeah. And yeah, you're kind of telling her age. Well, I graduated before that, so we'll leave it at that. Anyway,
Yes, she did.
just a few years before that, not a lot.
89.
Well, I'll take that.
Oh, what?
That would be someone else
What?
that's in this feed that graduated in 89.
I graduated 10 years before you did.
Yeah, well,
See, as a guy, I can tell you how old I am. I say it all the time. I'm proud of it. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
so
The stuff I've done in my life.
I graduated in 1987. So yeah, I'm a little older than Cynthia. Anyway, so yeah, Okinawa.
Let's put it this way. They landed on the moon.
The year I was born.
They landed on the moon, so that just tells you when she was born.
I don't remember how many days right after.
Paul Honeyman, he's bald.
Oh, there you go. See, a lot of bald guys.
Hey, so
Nothing
Paul,
wrong with
did they
that.
send you a picture, or did they show Paul Honeygoat to you? Because I still haven't seen Big Mike the goat
With the big.
with the big cojones.
Yeah.
That's why they called him Big Mike. That's right. Down at Rancho Los Rosales, they've been getting goats and stuff, and they're naming goats after people that they know on YouTube. And they have a big male goat, and his name's Big Mike. And they have another goat. His name is Paul Honeygoat.
I missed Lori saying goodbye. Sorry.
They have a female goat named Annie Ann.
Because why? Why did they say?
Oh, because she's very boisterous and vocal.
Yeah, because Paul said because she never shuts up. But
Oh, yeah.
we love Auntie Anne. She's awesome.
Yeah, I love her.
She's the best.
She's a hugger.
And Oh yeah, yeah. We traveled a lot when we were over in Korea. Corey and Cynthia said Corey said he'd love to take her back, but it was going to be very expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Flying from the States there.
is expensive.
Let me tell you something. They're ripping us off over here in the States.
Yeah.
We flew from Korea to Minneapolis to Kansas City, and it cost $1,120 for both of us for a round trip ticket. Mm-hmm. We picked up our daughter Brittany in Kansas City when we were going back, and her ticket going back round trip was $1,900 and something for a round trip ticket.
Yeah.
So if they can do that in Korea, you know, I'm just telling you, they're just jacking the prices up over here.
Yep, a little bit. I enjoy Blessed Life, and I saw somebody else say something. Quick segment, Mike and Paul, if I remove my hat, you will see the landing strip. Okay, there you go, Tony. Tony's got...
Wait. Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper.
Class of 89.
He was
Yeah,
the class of
well,
89. That's the first time I've seen that channel in here.
Yeah.
Or at all.
No, I've seen that channel before. I remember
So
seeing
welcome.
it.
What
are you, Tim? Welcome.
Oh.
Come on in.
Go MT.
Yeah.
MT.
Yeah, something like that. No, we're not
What did Tim say to us?
Huh?
He said, "Oh, in some countries you can't do that." And I said, "Yeah, in Europe you can't do that. Especially in Germany, you can't go like this. They don't like it." And the military used it because of Victory Day when we won the war over there in World War II. And I told him they don't like it because that means we beat you twice.
Dave, you were talking about the goats at Rancho Las Rosales.
Oh, there's come-ons in there too.
Yeah. And
He has a goat too named after
he
him.
said, "Come on, goat," they said, was trying to get with all the goats. All right. So we got another milkman goat.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see, Brenda Baker. That's okay. My husband is 72 and I'm 58. We've been together for 40 years. That's awesome.
There you go.
Congratulations. It's great to see marriages last like that.
We've been married 12 years?
Yeah, in August.
In August will be 12 years we've been married.
Yeah.
So.
Robertson's Bellyacres. We've had fun. We've had kicks. We're the class of 96. They're
Really?
young.
I didn't
They're
know
babies.
that.
Let's see.
I thought Rusty was like,
Better watch what you're saying.
I thought he was an old goat, but I guess not. I'm kidding, Rusty. You know I'm kidding, man.
Hi, Coffee Angel Crafts. I don't want to miss you this time because I missed saying hi to
Hey,
you.
Rocky
earlier.
Mom.
I didn't mean to miss you.
Hey, did you see the video from Country Road Cure when they went down fishing and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I watched. I watched Mel. Let's see. The only person that caught a fish out of that pond they got was Levi when he was down there. He caught him a bluegill, sunfish, whatever. And then Mel caught the second fish, and she didn't take it off the hook. She reeled the fish all the way up to the pole, walked all the way up from the pond, and put it in Gary's face to show him, "Hey, look what I caught." And Gary's been trying to catch a fish out of there, and she caught one. So
Gary's got to hold his mouth right. What can I say?
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Our last fishing trip, she did outfish me, and she usually outfishes me every time we go. She says I'm not holding my mouth right, so.
Yep, that's it. You got to hold your mouth right.
That's right.
And go here, fishy.
And it don't matter if you bought a boat and spent all that money on a boat. If you don't hold your mouth right, you can't catch no fish. That's what she says.
Oh, congratulations, Dana at Biddy Boo's Homestead. She said in January, Rick and her will have been married 30 years.
Oh, wow.
That is so awesome. I love seeing that. That is so cool. Kamon's gonna be 44 in July.
Ooh, bam, bam,
He's a
44.
baby too. Everybody,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel old. Feeling so old. Y'all, next year is going to be a huge party at Robertson's Belly Acres. Rusty will hit a milestone. All right.
You'll be 60?
No.
What?
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 If they graduated in 96, what?
How old?
How old's Rusty? Let's see. How old is Rusty?
Well, he'd be 18 in 96 if he graduated in 96.
What? Oh, he'd be 18 in 96.
Yeah,
I don't
so you
know.
can do the math.
But did he graduate in 96 or did she? I'm so confused.
Did you graduate from Hooker High?
She didn't graduate from Hooker High. She graduated from another place.
She told us a story that she lived in Hooker, Texas.
No, Hooker, Oklahoma, wasn't it? Or
That was Hooker,
It was
Texas.
in the Panhandle. She said.
I thought it was Hooker, Texas.
It might have been.
Anyway,
It was Hooker.
she lived in a town called Hooker,
Yeah.
and she didn't want to go to Hooker High and have a diploma that said a graduate of Hooker High. Hooker High, so she drove like whatever 20 miles away to another school and went to school there. She had me rolling on Monday. She had me rolling
Oh
about
my
that
God.
story. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! I didn't want to be known as
She didn't want to ride
a graduate of Hooker High.
She didn't want to ride on the Hooker activities bus.
Yeah, that's right. She goes. They got a bus called the Hooker Activity Bus.
Yeah, she didn't want to ride on that one. I don't know
I'm
why.
sorry. I guess she had to be there, but it was funny when she told that story.
Yeah.
Reggie did
Brittany-
not graduate in
Brittany
96.
came back. She's awake. Do you need anything from Texas before I come home? What do we need from Texas?
Are you bringing Brad with you?
She ain't gonna answer you.
Yeah. Well, tell us if you're bringing Brad with you. Because
Downtown 66 at MT Homestead. Hold your mouth right. So Ozarks. Yeah, well,
yeah.
is it? Because my grandma's the one that used to say it, and she's from Iowa. But, let's see. Holly Ranch. Oh, man, I've been in and out. I had to clean throttle body and now replacing the sensor. All right.
Oh, she graduated. Rachel graduated from Guyman.
Guyman. Drove 20 miles to avoid graduating in Hooker.
Oh, in Hooker, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I thought it was Oklahoma.
Okay. So she drove 20 miles so she didn't have to go to school at Hooker High.
She didn't want to be a graduate, a Hooker graduate.
Yeah.
So Gray Mountain Farm, they said Danny and I checked out the Aldi commercial. We were laughing so hard.
Was I right? Terry was right when she goes, she told me, she goes, who does this look like? And I said,
salmon for the win.
I said, hey, that looks like those guys from Gray Mountain Farm. But
Yeah, it was
you know,
having fun. And you guys are
Austin
so cute.
Austin needs to grow it in just a little bit thicker and then groom it up and everything. And but you and her look exactly the same.
Yeah. Let's see.
And that's a compliment.
Jesse and Lisa Leos have been married going on 38 years. Congratulations, guys.
I
Clay
will
and
be
Cynthia.
47 in July and see
Cynthia will be 36 in July.
how men they're just throwing out their wives' ages. I like that.
Yeah. Well,
Be proud of how old you are.
I will be 52 in July.
Now,
so-
if you're 30 and you look like you're 60, yeah, just keep that to yourself, okay? But if you're a good-looking gal and you're 50, say it loud and proud. You know?
Brittany said no husband. She will not be bringing the husband.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got some eating to do when you get down here, girl. We got requests.
Yeah, I don't know if she. Well,
We're gonna
she'll
eat
be here.
some food, some stuff from Thailand.
Yeah. She'll
Hopefully,
be
there's
here
some
the-
bugs in there.
She'll be no. There's no bugs in there.
Well, don't tell her that.
She'll be here the night before we leave. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, we can cut a film in half
Jesse
hour.
and Lisa Leos, and we've never had a fight that Jesse has won. There you go, Lisa. That's right. That's the way it should be.
And
Rachel.
I'm getting tired of this argument we have all the time.
Yeah.
No, I love you more. No, I love you more.
Yeah, I love you more. Just the way it is.
I just go, so here's what I do. I'll say, I love you before we go to bed. I've never missed a night that I didn't tell her that I love her. And it's not because I have to, it's because that's the way I feel. So I always say, I love you. And she goes, I love you more. I just go, well, I love you. She goes, but I love you more. And I go, I love you. And it just goes back, and then she just goes, then I go, I love you. Turn off the light.
Yeah.
But we have a great time together. This is probably the best, almost the best time in my life. You know, we've both been married before. We both learned our lessons. She told me, she goes, one of the things she loves about me is I'm already trained. And I am. And we knew what we were getting in. We both at one time said we would never get married again. We said that.
Yeah.
And
here we are.
that didn't work
12 years
because
later.
somebody created MySpace. And I seen her on MySpace because back in MySpace days, you could put in a zip code and it would show you all the people that wanted to be, or you could see people in your area and stuff like that.
People that you could be friends with.
That you
it
could be
wasn't
friends
a
with.
dating.
And I seen her and I go, good gravy. That's a good looking woman. So I friended her and stuff like that. And I said, hey, you know, what are you doing? What do you know, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And she messaged me back. She goes, you do know that I'm in a relationship. She goes, did you even read my profile?
Yeah.
I said, nope, I didn't. So we were friends for a long time. I didn't press the issue and over that and stuff like that. And things worked out. Relationships went. And all of a sudden we ran into each other. And we were still friends on MySpace and stuff like that. And she knew everybody that I knew. And I knew everybody that she knew. But we didn't meet that I knew of. And we then we got together later on down the road. We dated for a while. We got married in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And the kids drove down. We had our wedding in a treehouse chapel in Arkansas. Beautiful, beautiful. And
Good night, Mahalo Ranch.
it has been, well, anyway, so we got there. We got married, then I got a job in Arizona. So we moved from Missouri to Arizona, like we said before. And we were cleaning out the house and packing everything. And she goes, what is this? And I go, I don't know. It's from some real estate company. Some lady in there. Some lady gave me her card because I was looking for another realtor that was a retired sergeant major that works there. And she gave me her card.
I was the office manager.
And I took it home with me, and I didn't think nothing of it. I went with another realtor or something because he went on vacation. And then when we got married and everything, and she found that card and some paperwork I had, and I go, well, and then I looked at it real closely, and I looked at her, I go, I said, that's your business card. And then we put two to two together in 1998, was it, or 2000?
It had to have been 2000.
2001,
Yeah.
I went in there to ask for this guy, and she gave me a card because it had the office name, because he wasn't there. And that's where we met. And we never seen each other again until we met on MySpace, and I thought she was brand new, but I already met her. So that's how our relationship started, and I have been more happy in my life since I met her. We just fit. We just fit, and I love it. So once you find that person, or you have that person, you know, she's a great woman.
He's awesome.
I am. I really am.
You actually admitted it. I always say he's awesome, and he's like, you always say that. You just say I'm awesome. I'm like, but you are awesome. So, I saw...
Oh, Downtown 66. Thank you,
Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah, Laura said Mike was smart enough to make your bestie heart him too. I love you, Mike. Aww. Rachel said, that's such an awesome story, Hal. So cool. Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
Probably not so different now, because that was back before people really met a lot online, I guess. But now it's like every day. That's what
Swipe left, swipe right.
Yeah, that's what everybody does.
Stuff.
It's no big deal now. Brenda Baker, y'all are a fabulous couple, and you can tell it. Thank you. When you have the right gal, it all works better for sure. Absolutely, Tony. And I think you've got the right gal too. Joni is awesome.
She is.
Jesse and Lisa Leo's. Mike, were you in the marriage Olympics? I see you have your own trophy wife. Yeah,
I did.
Okay, no.
And I tell everybody that. She can be covered in chicken crap all over her pants and her boots. And her, man, she puts on them muck boots. That's like, to me, that's like a model putting on a pair of heels. Man, because you got a woman that's willing to work for the same goal. And we have the same goal. We've already pointed out where we want to be. And we work together. And when you work as a team, instead of one person doing everything and the other person's on along for the ride, you know, when you're both in the same mindset, it's just a great relationship.
Coffee Angel Craft said she was almost 50 when she decided to marry her best friend. That is so awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, I was 40 when we got married. So.
What did Brittany say?
I don't know. I missed that. What did Brittany say?
66 said truth.
I don't think it was good night at my... Oh, I have the best parents. Aw. Thank you, pretty.
I love my daughter.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a son, Austin. He's the youngest.
Yes.
We have our daughter, Brittany.
Yes.
She's in the middle. And we have our son, Kevin, who lives up in Edmond, Oklahoma. And we lost our son, Michael, Jr., to a drug overdose, and that broke my heart. And it took me about a year or more, just thinking about him. I lost it. When you lose a child, I don't care what age they are. When you lose a child, it is like your heart is like a porcelain plate that just hit the floor and shattered. I was worthless for the longest time because...
Coping.
Yeah. And so anyway, no matter how they die and how much help you give them, he just... I don't know how he never hit rock bottom, but we lost him. And as soon as we got the word that he was on life support and everything at the hospital in St. Louis, I just jumped on a plane from Korea and we got over here as fast as we could. And it was right before COVID really hit. So we kind of dodged that bullet. And I came here and so they had him on full life support. But and I usually cry before in the past. I'd cry when I talk about my son. But I held his hand. I had to make the decision to shut the machines off because there was zero brain activity, and he was just breathing because machines were on him and stuff like that. So that was, I cried so hard I started throwing up. But the glorious part was that he was a organ donor, and parts of his body went to people. And if you never sat through people talking to you from the Organ Donating Association, whatever they are, the questions they ask you, you're at a point where you could just bust somebody in the head because you're so mad at the world, and at the time I was mad at God. But he did that, and that was the one hero thing that he did in his life to pass on to somebody else. So I love him for doing that. He died in prison. Drugs took him to prison, and he overdosed on a lethal dose of fentanyl and methamphetamine in prison. So there's only one way you can get drugs into a prison. So, and I was mad at them because they were just like it was another day, and I lost a son. I lost part of my heart. So, yeah, we had some challenging times, but we love our children. Brittany is Terrie's daughter by birth and everything. I'm not her father or Austin, but
she chose you.
She chose me, and I couldn't ask for a better daughter in the entire world. So I love her to death. I love Austin. I love Kevin. I love the grandchildren that we have, and family is the only thing that you know for sure that will be with you for the rest of your life. And I think it is true what the Crockers said. Jared said this, and Jared said, you have your kids, they're so close to you when they're little, then they get to that age where they start growing apart. But when they become adults and their brain matures, it is a totally different relationship with your children that you've never had with them when they're adults. And I think that comes when they finally said, oh, I get it. I get all this stuff that they were saying, and I never listened, and they get it. And our relationship with our children is still call me dad, my oldest boy, but that relationship is, to me, is the best we've ever had with our children. Is they all became adults.
Brittany says you are her dad.
I know. I love you, Brittany. And I love Kevin. He's not in here. He builds metal buildings, and they ship him all over the United States. He's 32, and he works for a company, and they won't let him go. I mean, Kevin can build anything, and he builds these gigantic structures for rich people in Colorado, these barn dominiums and stuff. That's what he's good at, and they ship him all over the United States now. Now he's building grow houses in Washington State and Idaho. But anyway, that's, if you have children, hug them. No matter how old they are, you grab them and you hug them. Yeah. And just build that relationship, and that's what's important in life is family. So,
aren't you in the woods? I feel love in the house.
There is.
Yeah.
There is. And they never, ever, they can go away, but they never stay away.
Always come back, but it's a good
They
thing.
come back, and that's a great thing.
Brittany comes back to help take care of the animals, and we love her for it. Thank you so much.
Brittany has drove from Texas, from California, from Missouri, wherever she's at, she comes if we need her, and I love her. She would give me and Terry the shirt off her back. Literally, she would.
And she would do it for anybody.
And I would do it for them.
Yeah.
So, and I love Brad. Love Brad. He is an awesome dude. But he knows how to piss my daughter off sometimes. But that's okay. That's young love.
Right,
That's
right.
young
Look
love.
at Brittany. I love y'all. I mean, I have to.
Liar.
Yeah.
You want to.
Yeah, you love us and you know it.
If I run forward, there will come a day when someone will need you for
just
experience in your life. That's true.
that is true.
You know, and Troy's doing that.
Yeah.
Troy works with youth, you know, with kids who need him, who need to share the experience. You know, we say in the military, you know, so you can pull your head out of your fourth point of contact, which is your rear end sometimes. And kids need that. They need. Everybody says, "Oh, you can't talk to them." When they get to a certain age, like teenage, they need to hear the truth. Don't gravy coat it. Don't do none of that stuff and say, "Oh, you're poor." They need to hear the truth, okay? Because they've been coddled to a certain point. Then they start getting in trouble. Then they, you know, once you get in trouble with the law, it's like it never gets off your back. And kids need to hear the truth before the truth, you know, pulls the knot out of their rear end. So I'm sorry, but that's, I had to deal with that in my life, and you know, it's the truth. So I tell people, they don't need friends, they need a parent.
Absolutely.
Be the parent.
They could be friends once they're older.
Yes.
I'm good friends with my daughter. I love going hanging out with her, but when
They love to go to wineries. They love going to wineries with each other.
I think sometimes she thought I was like a tiger mom. Maybe I was Asian in another life or something. Because I had rules. but
Stick by them.
Yeah.
Amen. Same boat. Sometimes you feel that
You did
do
something
something
wrong. Yeah.
Trust me.
You,
With if it's addiction or it's anything, they have to hit rock bottom, and sometimes they never find bottom, and then we lose them.
Yeah.
But you know, do not be an enabler.
Don't be an enabler.
Do not be an enabler.
Don't blame yourself.
And never blame yourself. They choose the path that they're on. You can only give them the tools from when they were born until they make decisions on their own. And do not. I beat myself up over that, and I learned just be the best parent you know how to be. Because when you have kids, you have no idea what it is to be a parent. Then all of a sudden you have this kid in your hand, and that's when the learning process starts. And you know, one person's experience with raising kids is different than another one, and it's going to be different than yours, because children have personalities. They have these little quirks and quirms, and it's how you deal with it, and how you instill it on them. You know, I watch people try to reason with a 3-year-old. Okay, you're reasoning with a 3-year-old. They don't even know what's up and what's down, and you're reasoning with them. So you know, you got to learn your lessons as a parent, and kids got to learn their lessons. So I'm off my soapbox.
Yep.
And we love you guys.
Brittany is so cool. Yes, she is, Brenda. She is cool. And no, I do not tell her to clean the house when she comes. She
OCD. My daughter is OCD.
She has some OCD.
I love when she comes over because you can eat off the floors after she's here.
I mean, I keep a tidy house, but she's like super clean. She is.
Now, I'm sorry. Terry and I have the same philosophy. Why make the bed when you're going to get right back in it? And we do that a lot.
Yeah.
But Brittany comes over, the bed's made. It's like made. I mean, as soon as you get out, whoa. I walked out for a little while. What the heck? I came back this last time from the YouTube meetup. House was immaculate. I said, man, we got to mess this up so when Brittany comes back, she has something to clean up.
No.
I'm enabling her.
You're enabling her OCD. Oh, wow. Our cabin in the woods, I really like when our kids call for our opinion on things. Yeah, right? But all the time they're little and they're growing up and they're like, they don't want to listen. Nothing you say is right, especially when they hit the teenage years. Nothing you say is right, can't be right. And then when they actually become adults and they're like, you know,
It's like Troy
That's
said,
right.
you're teaching the 400 level of children and parenting and stuff. But
Everybody
I
has-
think that if you're young and you're thinking about having children, you need to sit down with an old crusty 60-year-old and his wife and let us scare the bejesus out of you.
Except you want more grandkids from.
I want more
and,
grandkids.
and that ain't happening because
I know.
we got grandkids.
What's up with having a grandcat instead of a grandchild?
Yeah.
But my daughter says a grandcat is the only thing she can give us right now. I said, all right.
She said, "Oh my, do not mess up the house before I come back home at the end of the month."
Yes, daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more of these pink ones. I think they're gonna be a good
Creekside
song.
Maple say?
Creekside Maple said, "Scripture says, train up a child in the way you would have them go. When they mature, they will not depart from it. Many parents blame themselves, but always remember that is a proverb, not a promise."
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep. Amen. Brittany Holman got the winky face and the 3 cats up there. You only have
H says,
one,
I
you're
love
not
to
gonna get any
rock the
more
pink.
cats. Yep. I said, I'm gonna have
Like
to
I
get
said,
more
go
of
to
these.
the About page
Let us know.
because we are not selling not one t-shirt. Okay? We are not selling them. We are giving them away to our subscribers. You just got to go to our About page.
And let us know.
Tell us where you give us make sure we have your address and all that stuff. Tell us your shirt size, and we will give these 70 shirts away until they're gone. And if we have the sizes,
Yep.
okay. And then later on, we're going to be we're making cups too. So
First come, first serve.
first come, first serve. I just want everybody to be part of our family, and I want you to be my marketing department, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what they're. No. Hi, Gail Southern Living. I listened to some of her live this morning.
All right.
Yeah, that was fun. I was trying to get Freya out the door and
Oh yeah.
but I had her on in the car as I was going and then I got stuck at the train. Yeah, I had to wait for that so I could chat for a minute and then I had to go again. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, sometimes that train, that Southern Pacific, that thing is like
Crazy
you
long.
sit there and wait, and it's like 20 minutes long. Oh, late for work.
What? Who? Somebody's late for work? What? I missed something.
No, I just said I was late for work.
Oh, you were late for work.
Heck, I will come get mine. Yep,
There
you can.
you go.
Betty Boo, you can come over anytime you want.
Except I haven't gotten them back from the printer.
I just gave them to him yesterday.
Okay. We should be getting them back
Yeah,
sometime. Soon.
he can knock them out. How long we been on
I
here?
don't know. An hour and a half?
Oh my Lord.
We always run long.
Oh, an hour and 32 minutes, and hour 33. So, so
Farm Forge, can we make a trade?
we already have your shirts.
We have your shirts.
We paid top dollar for that.
I love your shirt. It is the best shirt.
But
I'm telling you.
your shirt that we got for me is your 3X is too small for me. I don't know what brand you use, but
He's a big guy.
I'm a big guy, so I probably should have got a 4X.
If they have them. I
But
don't know.
the 3X shrink down to a 2X, and they look like stuffed sausage in it.
It's all good.
If you're a fat guy, you know what I mean.
Oh, Brittany says she'll be heading to bed soon. She's getting old and it's almost bedtime. Mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we already said that Brittany was like, I don't know. She's old. She goes to bed so early.
Night, Brittany. Love you.
Love you, pretty.
Well, we should be getting off here.
Yeah, probably should. We're keeping everybody up late. It's funny when they ask, but then don't listen. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Creekside Maples, thank you for coming in. Love you. Love your channel.
Thank you. to
If
all
you
our-
haven't seen their video on the perfect pig pen, go watch that. It's pretty good. Night, Brady Boo. Brenda Baker. She always said if I could have grandkids without kids.
That's a little hard to do, but
Bar Run Forge, thank you for coming in.
Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper, thank you, and you have a good night as well.
Downtown 66, Laura, have a good night. Brenda Baker, have a good night. Lori Carp, hey everyone, she says. Good night, glad you guys came in. Homesteading Aquarius.
We had people in here and now we're leaving. What? All right. I don't know how long they've been on there.
Oh, Paul Hunterman said it's only 3:40 in the a.m. here in England.
You never sleep, I swear,
Gee.
Paul. When do you sleep?
Paul is everywhere.
Yeah, he's in everybody. Everybody in here, though, I think we all kind of run in the same circle on the chats.
Yeah.
But yeah. Gail Southern Living, I love your t-shirt design. The sun is pretty. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Terry did all that.
Well, yeah, I kind of threw it together on Canva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Canva. That's how she designed it.
Yeah.
Robinson Bellyacre. Night, y'all.
Nice.
Love you too. Coffee Angel Crafts. Good night.
I guess. Gail Southern Living was saying hi.
Corey and Cynthia Davis. It's been awesome. Keep it going.
Like crazy. Keep it going like crazy. Yeah, we'll stay on here for, 36 hours or something?
I was thinking about putting the GoPro out with the turkey in their pen and just filming the turkeys until the GoPro goes dead on a live stream.
That won't take long, though. The GoPro never lasts long.
I'll have it plugged in.
Oh, wow. There you go. So, thank you to all our moderators, Creekside Maples, Brenda Baker, LG already left, so.
I think
Sunny Slope wasn't in here this time.
No.
But he's one of our moderators.
LG Homestead.
Yeah.
Thank you. She's already gone to bed.
Yeah.
There was somebody.
People are probably.
John and Sherry.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
If anybody hasn't, go over to Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors and check them out as well.
Oh, some of the scenery.
Awesome people,
Oh
great
my God.
scenery. They're building their new home and they're such good people. We really like them a lot. I know they're going to be doing a live in the morning around 9.
Well, she was sick.
Yeah.
She got
Oh, well,
sick
that's
on
true.
her. I don't know if they're going to go out there. She got sick.
Yeah.
Sherry got sick. Oh, something happened.
She had sun heat.
Oh, heat stroke. That's what she got. She had heat stroke. I didn't know it was that hot up in Canada already.
Yeah. Gail Southern Living said she did 3 hours today. Yeah, they kept encouraging her to go at least through noon, and they were trying to get her to do a Crazy Ed's Homestead thing too. But yeah, she went 3 hours.
Hey, our cabin in the woods. They had our shirt on again for another shout out for us. Thank you very much.
Guys. Aren't you a Patriots fan? See, I might not be the only one. Oh. I thought I saw him wearing a Patriots.
I think their dog's name is Willow. She is such a beautiful, beautiful husky. That's a beautiful dog they've got.
Pretty. Yeah. Anyway, Joy Blessed Life. Have a good night. And yeah, I think we are going to get off here and head to bed. Got to get up. He's got to go to work in the morning. I got to let chickens out and feed them and take care of animals and all that good stuff.
Shell H, good night. Betty Boo, good night. Probably said that already.
Brenda Baker said, "Go to bed, Paul."
We'll be back on next Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Yep, we're going to stick with this 8 o'clock thing.
Yep.
Hopefully y'all be here again. We love talking to you and yeah, it's been fun.
Yep.
It's great. So we hope you all have a good night.
And I hope we get better and better at this.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know what happened tonight because last time it it was our first one from the computer. I had no problem. This time, I don't know what happened. It was crazy.
Well, last time you had the screen up there and it was a delay for 6 minutes.
That's true.
And they could hear us talking in the background.
Yeah, there was that.
They said they were commenting.
Yes,
We can hear
I'm
you
not the only
talking.
Patriots fan in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. We love y'all.